Lights, camera, action. Welcome back to Flick Flash. In the world of sports comedies, few films have endured like Happy Gilmore. Released in 1996 and starring Adam Sandler in one of his most iconic roles, the movie blends slapstick humor, underdog determination, and a surprising amount of heart. With Happy Gilmore 2 set to drop on Netflix in 2025, it's the perfect time to revisit the chaos, charm, and comedy of the original. Here's a complete refresher. Happy Gilmore is not your typical sports hero. He's foul-mouthed, aggressive, and a total misfit. Growing up, Happy dreams of being a professional hockey player. He idolizes his father, who supports his dream until a freak accident during a hockey game tragically ends his life. Raised by his sweet and supportive grandmother, Happy never gives up on hockey, even though he's clearly not good at it. Happy is infamous for his powerful slap shot, but lacks every other skill required to succeed in the sport. He can't skate, he can't pass, and he has a brutal temper. After yet another failed tryout, his hockey career is officially dead. But things take a turn when he learns that his grandmother's house is being seized by the IRS due to $270,000 in unpaid back taxes. Determined to save her home, Happy decides to take matters into his own hands. While moving his grandma's furniture, Happy ends up at a driving range. There, he discovers he has a miraculous golf swing, one that can send a ball flying over 400 yards. His explosive power catches the attention of Chubbs Peterson, Carl Weathers, a former pro golfer who lost his hand to an alligator years ago. Chubbs sees potential in Happy and urges him to give professional golf a shot. At first, Happy brushes off the suggestion. He thinks golf is a sissy sport, but when he learns how much money he can make on the tour, he agrees. After qualifying for the local Waterbury Open, he wins the event and earns a spot on the Pro Tour. But his unorthodox style, trash-talking antics, and explosive temper don't sit well with the golf community, or with reigning tour champion Shooter McGavin, Christopher McDonald, a smug, arrogant golfer who embodies everything Happy despises. The rest of the movie plays out as a hilarious, high-stakes rivalry between Happy and Shooter. While Shooter sees himself as the epitome of professionalism and class, Happy is a walking train wreck of chaos. But he wins fans quickly, especially working-class audiences who love his outsider energy. Despite his long drives, Happy struggles with his short game. His putting is erratic, and he often loses control of his emotions. One particularly chaotic incident during a celebrity Pro-Am tournament, featuring the legendary fight with Bob Barker, gets him fined and nearly kicked off the tour. Only the intervention of Virginia Venett, Julie Bowen, the tour's PR head and eventual love interest, saves his career. Things reach a boiling point when Shooter begins sabotaging Happy off the course. He hires a deranged fan named Donald to heckle Happy at every event. Happy's patience wears thin, and his temper nearly ruins his progress. After one outburst too many, he's suspended until he learns to manage his anger. Mini golf and redemption. In a turning point, Happy turns back to Chubbs, who takes him to a mini golf course to work on his putting. There, Happy begins to understand the value of patience, focus, and control, things he's never been good at. Chubbs even gives him a custom-made putter shaped like a hockey stick, allowing Happy to merge his two worlds. Tragically, Chubbs dies shortly after, literally scared to death by a trophy of the alligator that took his hand, which Happy had hunted and given as a gift. Devastated but inspired, Happy recommits to the tour with renewed discipline and purpose. Shooter isn't done. In a final act of sabotage, he purchases Grandma's house at auction and offers Happy a deal: win the tour championship and get the house back, lose and quit golf forever. What follows is the film's thrilling and ridiculous climax. During the final round, Shooter plays dirty again. His goon Donald drives a car onto the course and damages a TV tower that later collapses. Undeterred, Happy channels everything he's learned. Using Chubb's teachings, Virginia's support, and his own unique style, he nails a trick shot using the wreckage as a ramp and sinks the winning putt. Happy wins the tournament, gets Grandma's house back, and defeats Shooter, who is later attacked by fans and disgraced. In a final vision, Happy sees Chubbs, his grandma, and even the alligator smiling down on him from heaven. Though it wasn't a massive critical success at the time, Happy Gilmore has become a cult classic. Its absurd humor, quotable one-liners, The Price is Wrong, and unforgettable characters have kept it alive in pop culture for decades. Even professional golfers, like Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy, have imitated Happy's wild swing for fun. The film blends absurd comedy with a surprisingly heartfelt story about family, perseverance, and finding your place, even in a world that doesn't want you. Happy's journey from angry misfit to unlikely hero resonated with underdogs everywhere. Happy Gilmore 2 picks up nearly 30 years later. Happy is older, presumably wiser, and stepping back onto the green for a new reason, helping his daughter pursue ballet school. Adam Sandler returns in the lead role, alongside returning cast members Julie Bowen, Virginia, and Christopher McDonald, Shooter. New faces like Benny Safdie, John McEnroe, Travis Kelce, and even Bad Bunny are rumored to appear. There's also word a major Eminem cameo. Given the original's legacy, the sequel has massive shoes to fill. But with Sandler's creative team back on board, there's real potential for Happy Gilmore 2 to be a nostalgic, hilarious, and heartfelt return to form. Happy Gilmore isn't just a sports comedy. It's a film about heart, humor, and sticking to your guns or hockey sticks. With its mix of absurdity and sincerity, it carved a unique space in movie history. As we gear up for the sequel, it's clear that Happy's story still has plenty of swing left. Whether you're revisiting the original for nostalgia or watching it for the first time, just remember, golf is hard, life is messy, but with a little heart and a killer slap shot, you just might pull off the impossible. Thank you once again for being a part of Flick Flash. Until next time, keep watching, keep exploring, and keep that movie and TV magic alive. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and stay tuned for more exciting recaps. This is Flick Flash signing off.